So we're finally back in Cabela's Outdoor Adventures for some Throwback Thursday hunting, and I wanted this to be sooner, but Thursdays have just been quite busy with other things that I already had planned for other videos. But we're finally back, and we're headed to a new region this time, Delta County, and the rules for this first hunt are bows only, and we have 1 buck and 1 doe tag, so we're gonna head out. I do actually have a compound this time. We still can't take it to the range, so I have no idea how it's gonna perform. And I think we'll spawn probably just right there by the water. But yeah, it was difficult bow hunting the mule deer in the Henry Mountains, so hopefully this is going to go a little smoother. I'm kind of looking at this compound bow, and I'm not sure that it's better than the recurve at all. Like, it's got the pins there, and I guess you could kind of work with that. So maybe there's some advantage, but we're still kind of aiming with the same thing. And I don't know, can we find something just, I guess, to shoot at this tree? Just like a darker spot? I think we're even low at that, so it might have like the same like power as the recurve, and it's not going to shoot any flatter. So we'll kind of have to test this as we go, but at least it looks nicer. The heck? Hello. It's like playing Alaskan Adventures again. I'm glad they at least make a noise, because you don't run that fast. And we would have just been dead, but alright. Really, when I heard that, I didn't think we were going to survive because we have a bow. I want to say that's the same rack that we already have. Like the 24 pointer or whatever it was. I mean, we just hit a charging wolf. Surely we can get something that's kind of a little more stationary. I don't know where the best place to sit is. Our stealth meter is completely full. So as long as we can be pretty still, hopefully we can get him into bow range. And I don't even know what bow range is. We don't have a rangefinder, so it's kind of just down to when he feels like he's close. Maybe you can see him coming around the side of that tree, so he's coming in. Maybe if we just wait till he gets like to that tree right here. That's a good looking buck. I like how he's got the little stickers coming off his G2s. I'd like him to get just kind of past the grass so we could get a little better look. That's cool. I know it's not the most realistic animation, but it's cool to see them do that. I don't think we're going to get him past the grass like I'd like. He kind of is. Alright, good enough. Getting pretty close into what I would consider bow range. Kind of hard to say what bow range is. I think if we aim like at his neck, worst case we hit him low.
I'll grab my tape measure.
I always forget that they say stuff, and I don't like that they do. By the way, less than comforting anytime that we're near one of these green dots. Right through the neck. A little bit of a thick arrow shaft there. But that is a 289, I guess typical, 18 point. So that is different. I feel like it's our high score though.
The local cabin needs a muskie trophy for its walls.
Okay.
Go out and catch a big one in the time allowed.
What is a big one?
This trophy can go back to deer country.
I guess we'll find out. But, let's see, the fishing area is down here. I guess we'll go and do that, and hopefully avoid the wolves in the process. I do not like that we can see a wolf on the opposite bank over there. I would think at least that they make you like invincible while fishing, or at least maybe just as if you're not there and they won't bother you. But it would be really annoying to have a wolf take us down while we're fishing and like there's nothing we can do about it. I don't know if I remember exactly how this works, but okay, we got that. And then I know you got a reel out. Is it just out when it's red and in when it's green? Maybe it's not that bad. Or what? Okay. Does that count? Your backpack is full. Well, if I throw it back, that doesn't really accomplish the mission. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't count as big enough. Alright. I don't know how this is going to go then. We'll just kind of catch a couple and see. I don't get what's going on. Okay. Why did that one work? I seriously have no idea. We're just going to be glad we completed that because we got probably about 5 of them. One of them was 26.5 pounds. And like that, the other 2 that we got, there was just no screen to like indicate what we just had. There is a deer right over there. There's also a doe, which is what we need. So let's see if we can get her in here. Might have been worth coming down here regardless. She's actually on her way in, so as long as we can get her close enough, and I wish I had paid attention. I kind of forget that the mini-map's up there. I think she's about a spook. Huh. The wind was okay. Alright, I guess we can kind of pay attention to that, because what I was about to say was, I didn't watch on the minimap how close the buck got, and that was kind of something I was able to do with the mule deer. I kind of watched like how close they were based off that. So we'll kind of follow her and try that again. The wind would be best to actually chase this one. I guess we could go and see what that is. Or for some reason she could just run over here. Wonder if we can... Oh! Okay. Pretty weird way to complete that mission. These arrows are massive. But got her in the stomach at 20 yards running right by.
Nice hunting. You've finished this season.
I probably wouldn't even have done that on a buck. But for a random doe, that's all good. And we got snowshoes. That can be useful. I believe someone told me that will actually speed you up in the snowy terrain. And we should be heading to Delta County winter. Rules are 2 whitetail bucks and no restriction on our weapons, so we're definitely going to bring a gun this time. So I also went ahead and bought the heavy winter clothes, because having the right clothing on in these games affects like how quickly your stamina drains. And we do have the snowshoes, so we shouldn't be stuck moving extremely slowly. And we'll head out into Delta County winter. At this point, I probably shouldn't be surprised. That's another really solid buck, but there's a tower like right back here behind us somewhere, and I kind of want to try to take a deer from one, because I haven't had many opportunities to do that at all, and I think we can maybe do it for this. So we're gonna hop in here, and I just hope we can see him, because you can't actually move in here. You're completely stationary. That's the doe. I can see the buck. I wonder if he'll get out a little more in the open. Meanwhile, what is happening? I think that's a wolf attacking a skunk. That looks less than graceful, but as long as it doesn't chase our deer, he should walk out on the ice and hopefully we can take him then. I wouldn't necessarily say this is going to be an ethical shot, but let's see.
Let's take a look-see at your trophy.
Kind of wish we could have gotten a bullet cam on that because it was so far away, but got him. There's another buck just walking in. Okay. Seems like it's difficult to hold our breath. I don't know where that hit. I know we were sighted in like kind of far, so I thought we had to aim low there. Guess we might have to track that one a little. That could have been almost too perfect. We just about tracked him in a circle, but I guess we'll aim a little more dead on this time. It still feels like, for some reason, it's like harder to hold our breath and aim steady. Maybe it has something to do with the cold or how much we've run. I really have no idea. Our stamina was fine, so I don't think that was it. But this buck is a little less impressive than the other. 63 score. And then our other one's actually not that far over here. And he is, I think, the same rack as the other one that we shot with the bow. But that didn't give us anything for high score. So I don't know if this guy would maybe be any better. He's 268, which I think is very similar. And the left rear leg makes sense because we kind of shot him walking away. He's an 18 point as well, so it should be the same rack.
Excellent work. Your hunt in this location is over.
And nothing about a high score, but that is going to complete Delta County. We unlocked a 30-odd 6, but the 270's done fine for us. So next, and actually for the last hunt of this video, we are headed to Prince of Wales Island. So what actually are we doing here? Muzzleloader and just 2 Sitka black-tailed deer does, so that's a little bit lackluster, but we have the muzzleloader. I sold the shotgun back, so we should just have to switch this over, and then I think we're ready to go. Now, I was told that Prince of Wales Island has like a animal that you can only get if you go fishing first, and I think you have to catch a fish. So we're gonna try to do just that.
Let's see what's hiding in these waters.
And hopefully we get like a message from the warden that there's something we can do. Alright, that is... I don't know what kind of fish that is, to be honest. But we'll get that brought in and hopefully learn what it is, because I can't tell. I do find it interesting that it's far more difficult to catch than the muskie. I'm not sure if there was something wrong with that, because it seemed like sometimes we were like landing them before the line was all the way in. But we should be able to just catch it on this one now. And I do want to know what it is. There we go.
Ready your rifle or get out of here.
Oh. Alright, I guess that's probably why I was told about this. Okay, if we go into our inventory, it will pause until we get our rifle, which is a muzzleloader, which means we have one shot at this. Alright. Grab this. Hi. What the?
See if it's a new record.
That was weird. Okay. Never did get to find out what kind of fish that was, by the way. What kind of weird Easter egg side mission thing is that? Okay. That was a male brown bear at 5 yards, shot in the chest, with a 1370 score.
Congratulations. It's a new high score.
I wonder if there's more of those kinds of animals then, that you just have to do a certain thing. Because if you remember, managed to face this dangerous situation. It didn't feel that dangerous. He kind of was just standing there looking away from us. But anyway, if you remember in the first couple of levels, in the trophy lodge, it has like some empty like platforms or plaques for some kind of animals, whether they're deer or whatever. And we filled all of our tags and did every side mission that was like offered to us. So maybe there are more of those. I'd be interested to know like what you have to do for them. But that was not quite what I expected. Oh boy. There's another one over there, and if he decides he wants to come after us, we're stuck. But I saw the deer I was after. It was the doe. Uh-oh. I don't like it. Okay. I'm glad he waited. This is quite an interesting hunt. It feels like Alaskan Adventures again. We've killed 3 bears and 0 deer. Anyway, let's see if we can find that doe now. I kind of get the sense that these deer are a little more skittish. And by the way, there's a brown bear to our right. If it comes after us before we're done reloading, after we've finally got one of our doe tags filled, that's going to be really annoying. So I'm just like staring at that mini-map. I guess it's staying away. Luckily. So we can at least have one tag filled. And then, I'm not sure there's another doe on the map right now. I think there is like a new animal that spawns when you take something down. So that's one of 2.
This is a new high score.
Hopefully, we can find another doe now. It does make a huge difference just knowing the area. That is going to be our new doe spawn. And this is back where we initially saw the other one, so kind of just knew what to expect here. And as long as you don't stop moving, you aren't forced to reload the muzzleloader. So we can kind of just run over here and claim her, and then we should be done. Shot her right in the head apparently, but that will work as well as anything.
For this species. Time to move on to the next season.
Alright, that is going to be it for this video. I want to check and see where we're headed next. We have the fall for Prince of Wales, and can I not see what's next? I thought you could. Well then, I guess next time we are going for $2 and a doe. No weapon restriction, but there are bobcats and bear on that map. So being able to complete that and not get attacked, it should be better when we aren't stuck with a muzzleloader, but still, it'll be interesting. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.